Imagine a country where drug gangs have become so powerful that they're responsible for a staggering 40% increase in homicides in just 1 year. This is the harsh reality in Ecuador, where the streets are plagued by violence and fear. But here's where it gets interesting. The United States has just announced nearly $20 million in new funding to help Ecuador combat these drug cartels, including $6 million for drones to aid the Ecuadorian Navy. This significant investment is a clear indication of the U.S.'s commitment to supporting its allies in the region and cracking down on organized crime. During his visit to Ecuador, Secretary of State Marco Rubio emphasized that this is just the beginning of what the two countries can achieve together, and that the U.S. would even consider establishing a military base in Ecuador if invited to do so. This proposal has sparked controversy, with some arguing that it could lead to an increased U.S. military presence in the region, while others see it as a necessary step to combat the growing threat of drug trafficking. But what does this mean for the people of Ecuador? And how will this new funding be used to address the root causes of the violence? The answer lies in the details of the agreement, which includes over $13 million in general security funding to support Ecuador's efforts to combat gang violence and drug trafficking. The U.S. has also designated 2 Ecuadorian criminal groups, Los Choneros and Los Lobos, as foreign terrorist organizations, allowing for increased intelligence sharing and asset seizure. This move has been welcomed by Ecuadorian authorities, who have been struggling to contain the violence. However, some have raised concerns about the potential implications of this designation, including the possibility of human rights abuses and the impact on innocent civilians. As the situation continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the U.S. and Ecuador are committed to working together to address the complex issues surrounding drug trafficking and organized crime. But here's the question: will this new funding and cooperation be enough to make a real difference? Or are there deeper issues that need to be addressed? The U.S. and Ecuador are also close to reaching a trade agreement, which could have significant implications for the economy and trade relations between the two countries. And in a surprising move, Ecuador has agreed to accept potential migrants from the U.S., although the details of this agreement are still unclear. As we consider the implications of these developments, we're left with more questions than answers. What do you think? Will this new funding and cooperation be enough to combat the drug cartels and reduce violence in Ecuador? Or are there other factors at play that need to be addressed? Share your thoughts in the comments below.